Hey everyone, welcome back to the Infatuasian podcast. We are back in the mobile studio. We are parked on Mission Street in Daly City, California. What is this place called? Mission Plaza?
Mission Plaza.
We're at Mission Plaza, and we're at a place that I've talked about many times before, but we are at Jollibee. Well, we're parked outside Pet Food Express, actually. But we're going to be going to Jollibee. We wanted some shade, so we
Don't
are...
worry, we don't eat pets.
We're not eating the pet food or the pets. We are... Oh, you might hear some sounds in the background because we are live on the street. And so we're in Daly City. Did you guys know that this is the first Jollibee in America?
Really? No.
Yeah,
No.
this is it. This is number one, I think. Well, Daly City was the first location, but I think this is the one. So 1998. Does anybody go back that far?
1998? No.
I don't know. Well, anyway.
There was one in San Francisco, so I always get confused on the one on 4th. And
Yeah.
Oh, the one by Moscone
year
Center.
before.
Yeah, by Moscone.
Yeah, but that one, I think that one was like 2000 or something. So this one is close. But I think this was number one in America. So that's a cool fun fact. So we're right here at the mothership in the U.S. for Jollibee. And so for those of you who don't know, Daly City, California is, I think by percentage, the number one Filipino per capita location.
The capital is ceremony.
Capital ceremony. So I think it's something like almost 40% or something, 30-something percent of Daly City's population is Filipino. So
True.
if you don't have a cousin who lives in Daly City, are you even Filipino American?
Right? You trace your roots.
Trace
it's
your
got to
roots.
go through Daly City.
It's got to go through Daly City at one point in your lifetime. All right, so we are parked outside, and we're going to be talking Jollibee. But first, I want to introduce my guests. You might have heard them already. No, actually, two of them have been on the show before. So should we go by age here?
Oh my God. Will that be me?
No, I think it's
No,
Glenn.
me.
Class of
Glenn?
80,
Oh, yeah, that's
class
right.
of 80
88?
something.
88?
He's a year up on us. So we got three high schooler friends here today with you guys. So we are with Glenn. You might have heard him on the Filipino Foods Show. So welcome back, Glenn.
Thank you very much. Glad to be back and eat Jollibee.
I know Glenn's a loyal listener too. He comments or mentions things. He actually went to Flushing to do a little mini version of our food crawls. So thanks for listening and thanks for taking our advice, Glenn.
Oh, well worth it. I would definitely go back.
All right. Actually, and he bumped into two Jollibees in New York City too. That's cool. And then coming in the back row, we have a second timer as well. Now we're not going by age anymore, but we have a second timer as well. We have Jen. Jen came in on our Ranking Asian Athletes show. So welcome back, Jen.
Hi, thank you. Happy to be back.
Thanks for coming in from the East Bay. Do you have Jollibees
Yes, of
in the
course.
East Bay? I think.
No, I don't think there's a Jollibee. Or do I have to? Oh, Union City.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm in Berkeley, so
You're in Berkeley. None in Berkeley.
Kind of far.
But yeah, all
There's
right.
going to be one soon. There's going to be one in Alameda.
Oh, Alameda. Okay, I can make
yeah.
that trek.
Okay, yeah. Actually,
I'm
and
in.
we should expose ourselves a little bit. Jen doesn't remember the last time she's been to Jollibee.
Correct. I'll self.
I think you said you've never been.
Yes, I think I do remember seeing something with spaghetti and meatballs on a counter, but it's got to be decades
Oh
now.
my God.
So I'm happy to be like a part of this and try something new, something different. I think it's actually pretty neat just being an immigrant also as Jollibee
Yeah.
coming from the Philippines to the U.S. I think it's pretty fascinating. So I'm excited for today.
Yeah, and I think you earned your Filipina card today. If you've been working towards this
I
moment.
heard I get a stamp at the counter when I order Chicken Joy.
Okay.
So I'm looking
Hey.
forward to it.
Okay, all right.
Enjoy.
All right. And we have a first timer also in the back row, but also a little high school grad. We have Kat. Hey, Kat.
Hello.
Does anybody call you Catherine?
Not really.
Not since high school.
No,
Not
I have
since
one friend
your
that calls
teachers.
me Catherine. She's the only one.
Okay, but we have Kat. And also Daly City resident. Woo, woo.
Woo woo.
And how many boys you got? You got
I have 4 sons.
4 sons. They all go to Westmore?
They all went to Westmore. Yes, my last one is a senior at Westmore now.
Wow. So I have a freshman at Westmore. You got a senior at Westmore. So true Daly City resident. When you got we got Westmore graduates, you're a Daly City resident. So I'm guessing Ben didn't need GPS directions to this Jollibee.
No, it's automatic.
Now you live near a Popeyes. Will you go to Popeyes?
We go to Popeyes too.
I like those too.
It's nice because it's also a drive-through. I don't think there's a lot of Popeyes drive-throughs.
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah. All right. So we're going to get into this a little bit, but before we go into the restaurant to actually eat some Jollibee, we're going to do some Jollibee trivia and facts. All right, let's see. I don't expect you guys to know this because I had to dig deep on the internet to find
Wait, do we have to raise our hands?
No, you just go ahead and shout out.
Kidding.
Audience out there too, you don't have to raise your hand either. You can shout out. So you guys want to guess the year?
Oh.
The Jollibee?
I saw it was 1975.
1975, yeah. Almost as old as us.
Good year.
That was before I moved here.
Oh, so you were actually in the Philippines.
Yeah.
All right. And do you know what they served at first?
Ice cream.
They were an ice cream shop, yeah. So they're in Manila, or I guess it was Quezon City, or yeah, Quezon City.
I couldn't believe that. I'm like, it was an ice cream parlor. What?
Yeah. So they were serving ice cream, and then people said, "Hey, you got any salty food?"
Yeah. Huh.
And so their first food was not fried chicken either, though. Their first food was
hamburgers.
The Yum Burger.
Oh, Yum Burger. Okay.
Yeah. So they were famous for hot hamburgers before they were famous for chicken.
Okay.
And then somewhere around 1980. Now this is an interesting fun fact too. So around the 80s, so Jollibee had been going on for about 5 years. And then in the 80s, American companies were moving in. So Burger King moved in and KFC moved in. Mm-hmm. And so Jollibee, not to be undone, not to be overdone? No, what's it called? Outdone. Not to be outdone by KFC, Jollibee started doing fried chicken.
Okay.
Interesting, right? So if it wasn't for KFC moving to Manila, maybe we wouldn't have Chicken Joy. Maybe it'd be a burger joint. Burger joint.
Okay.
I love this trivia.
You
Do
like
you
this?
ever watch Foods That Built America?
Oh, yeah.
It's on the History Channel, but it really does talk about that industry, and sometimes competition is required in order to continue to push yourself and grow in competition. So I think that is pretty awesome to say, okay, well, Jollibee already is in that area and saying, okay, we're going to do it too.
Yeah. So that's cool. No, I think this is kind of interesting to look back to because it's not ancient history, right? It's pretty recent. All right, so they started serving fried chicken, and they called it Chicken Joy around 1980. All right, so there are now, believe it or not, in the last 30-something years, there are over 1,150 Jollibees in the Philippines now.
Wow. Go Jollibee.
Wow.
What country outside of the Philippines do you think has the most Jollibees?
Oh my God.
Oh.
It may surprise you. It's not the United States.
I was just
That's what I was
thinking it's not
thinking.
the United
Okay,
States. It's too
what's
easy.
another?
Korea?
Oh, no, there's so much fried chicken competition in Korea.
Yeah.
They're in another Asian country, though.
Japan.
Ooh, good guess as well. You gotta go a little more south,
Singapore?
Southeast Asian.
No, that's too small.
It's bigger market.
I know.
Bigger market.
Malaysia?
Oh, they do but actually KFC's number one in
Okay.
Malaysia. You guys are right around it. You're close.
Vietnam?
Yes. Okay. There are 191 in Vietnam.
Wow.
So they really got dominant there. I'm not sure why. Maybe the U.S. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, they like their fried chicken in Vietnam as well. And then number 3 is the U.S. Number 4 is Canada.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Canada.
Canada.
So actually, per person or per
Right.
capita, there are more There are 31, maybe 32 in Canada,
Oh, wow.
and there's
Wow.
there's
They're
74 in
not
the
as
U.S.
populous as we are. That's
Yeah,
a
there's
lot.
only like
That's
500 people
amazing.
So
per.
So there's like
Yes.
15 million people. So they're 1/6 the size of the U.S.
Wow.
But they have half the many Jollibees. So they like their fried chicken up in Canada too.
Ooh.
I was gonna say I almost wish it was a little bit. Actually, we're in a little bit of a heat wave here in the Bay Area. So I was kind of wishing it was a little colder because I like fried chicken on a cold day. But I think it works for summer too.
Yeah.
But and then Arizona and Vegas people, you're laughing at. We think it's hot when it's like what is it, 75 today?
75.
No, I think
And we're like,
it's
it's
close
so
to
hot.
80s round.
But yeah, people in we canceled like our football practices and stuff because it was 80. And then my friend was from Arizona. He's like, dude, 80 would be like a cool day for us. So anyway, so that's interesting. All right, so in North America, there are 4 cities that have 3 or more Jollibees. Well, actually, only 3. 3 is the maximum. Which cities have 3 Jollibees?
Come on, Jen.
Come on, Jen.
Well, Glenn might have visited one already. I feel like.
Yeah.
So New York.
New York City has 3 if you include Queens. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so
I was
New
maybe
York.
LA.
LA also.
Oh, okay.
wide.
Next 2 are gonna be hard though. Oh, I forgot to say, this is North America. It's
No,
not
okay.
just America.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
So we talked about Canada.
So
Yeah.
Vancouver.
Toronto.
Okay, so technically, Vancouver has 2. Toronto has 2, but next to Toronto is I guess it's its own city called Scarborough,
Oh.
and they have 3.
What?
What?
Wow.
I know.
Oh.
So Toronto listeners, correct me or double check. Are there 3 Jollibees in Scarborough? So in the Toronto metro area, there's quite a few.
Wow.
So that's good. But then there's one more city. I think. Yes. In the U.S.
Houston?
Houston has 2.
Oh.
You're close. You're close. Daly City has 2.
Uh,
San Francisco has 0 at the moment, but they're building one.
yeah.
All right, think a tourist destination where a lot of Filipinos might go or work.
I was gonna say Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Oh, there you
go. You know,
Nice
right?
one,
There's a
Glenn.
lot of workers, a lot of Filipino workers in Vegas, and a lot of tourists. So those are the 4 cities. And then here's the interest. I thought this was fascinating. Did you know that there's Jollibee is so big they have their own corporations called Jollibee Food Corporation,
Yeah, JFC they call it,
aka
right? Yeah.
JFC.
Uh-huh.
And so they own or run other franchises. What other franchises do they own?
Oh, Glenn's got an answer.
Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf.
Yeah, interesting. I didn't know that either. And then we are
Wow.
parked next to one of them, Red Ribbon. Over
Oh,
there
really? Okay.
Is also owned by Jollibee. There's another one that's actually kind of shocking. It's a burger place.
I heard, Smash Burger, right?
Smash Burger.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They bought it slowly. They didn't buy it all at once. They bought like 45% of it. Then they bought another 21%. But now they own it all.
Is it
outright.
100%? Yeah.
So Jollibee owns Smash Burger, and then they also franchise, meaning that they own all the franchises of Burger King in the Philippines. In the Philippines, if you go to a Burger King in the Philippines, it's owned by Jollibee.
Wow.
Also, Panda Express in the Philippines. So they have deals with those companies to basically, if you're going to open a Burger King or a Panda Express in the Philippines, it's going to be opened by Jollibee. Interesting,
Wow,
right?
Yeah.
that's
And
great.
there's another milk tea place. There's some other ones too, but I didn't know Jollibee was such
That's
a huge conglomerate.
Yeah.
So yeah, they got a food empire over there at Jollibee. Uncle Tony. Actually, they call him Sir Tony.
Sounds
Tony,
Chinese, yeah?
Yeah, he's Tony Tan Kakitang.
Kaktiong.
So maybe Fukinese, but he's got several generations in the Philippines. So yeah, he's still running it. He's still the CEO, and they call him Sir Tony
Sir Tony.
out of respect for
Oh.
Sir Tony. All right.
Yeah, give him that respect. My gosh,
I
that's
know.
awesome.
Built it up from 2 ice cream shops.
It's really spread out.
into a conglomerate now. All right, so we're
Eat
gonna
your
go
heart
in.
out, McDonald's. Yeah.
Yeah. No, for real, right? All right, so we're gonna go in. What's your guys' go-to order when we go in?
Yes, and I'm listening for
my
gosh.
cues.
It's always
Now it's the spicy chicken joy for me. They have a spicy now.
yeah. We just get the regular chicken joy.
I can go either way. I like
Gotta
both.
get the spaghetti too.
Oh yeah.
Spaghetti.
Because you know what their special ingredient is? Hot
Ketchup.
dog.
Oh, hot dog.
the hot dogs, yeah, and it's sweet too. It's like
Yeah.
the sweet spaghetti.
They say hot dog.
Hot dog. Now, is that something that you might actually have at home? Like, would you have
Yes.
with hot dogs or
Yeah.
with a little
No,
bit sweet?
really.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
all right. I've never had a burger there. Have you guys ever had a hamburger?
I had one time. It was okay.
It's just okay, right?
Yeah.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, a while ago.
But I think today I wanna get like the hamburger patty with the gravy over the rice.
Okay, so
might
that's
do-
kind of like their local moco style, kind of, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I might try that since I've had their chicken before. And then you got to go peach mango pie.
Yes,
I think
definitely.
you got it.
Sometimes they have the ube pie.
Oh, well, if
It's
we're
a
lucky.
seasonal, yeah. So maybe they might have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll check that out. I got a couple ordering hacks for you. Are you ready for some ordering hacks?
Ooh.
Now, if you get a 2-piece meal, it's normally like $11, $12. I can get you closer to $10. If you don't get the drink, they take $2 off.
Oh.
So you could just go with the water. You get your 2 pieces of chicken on the side and a biscuit for like $9 something.
Okay.
Nice.
There you go.
Here's another one too.
Burger King will not do that for you.
I don't
They
think Burger
won't. They'll
King
be
will do
like, oh,
that.
well, you ordered the number 2. That's it.
All right, here's my other hack. You ready for this? If you get the combo meal, you can sub your drink for something else, like an extra pie.
What?
So you can say, hey, I don't want the pie. I don't want the drink because I don't need the sugary soda calories.
Right.
But I will take
Take an
the
extra
greasy,
I'll take it in
the mango calories.
mango
Let's
form.
have a burger for that drink.
I don't know. We got to ask, like, what... Like, here, who's the most I think Glenn is the most charming of the 4 of us. So, Glenn, I think you gotta work the counter and see
There you
what
go.
see what other
Speak
deals.
to them in Tagalog too, okay?
Tagalog.
Sige na.
I'll do it with you. Yeah.
Say, Auntie, can I get 2 pies
Exactly.
instead of mac and cheese?
Everybody has an auntie.
All right, so we're gonna put Glenn on that secret mission to try to get as much as he can out of the aunties working the counter today. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna try some food. It might get a little noisy, everyone out there, but then we'll come back and give our thoughts at the end, back in the mobile studio. So, all right, let's go inside.
All right. It's
good.
Let's go.
All right, so we are outside. We have the game plan because we got inside, we got overwhelmed. Well, we got inside and all these people were behind us and we were like, oh no.
We're not ready.
We're not ready.
Go around.
I order on the app.
Pressure. Wait, it's already hot. I don't want to sweat anymore.
Okay, all right, so let's get how many pieces in the bucket do we need?
I know there's 6.
Yeah, there's a 6
I think we need at least 8.
Oh
Yeah.
I don't know if they do 8. Do they?
They have 10.
6 and
6
10.
and
They have a
10.
10.
All right, let's do a 10 with 2 sides, Glenn. Is that how many sides have you given?
I don't know.
Actually, now the crowd died down. Now we
Yeah.
can go back inside.
Okay. You want to go?
Yeah.
Because we need the authentic sounds. All
Everyone's gonna
Yeah.
follow.
right, then I want to do the beef patty thing.
Sige.
All right,
Oh, where's the one where you can get palabo?
Here, you want me to order?
Too.
huh?
You're gonna whisper in my ear.
Well, okay, so we're gonna do the 10-piece bucket. What are the
Uh-huh.
sides we want?
It
We gotta
comes
do
with
adobo rice,
gravy.
right?
Yeah, the adobo rice,
And then
and then maybe the spaghetti might be a side.
yeah, let's do
Why did I come here?
adobo rice and spaghetti as our sides.
Oh yeah, any 2 sides. So spaghetti could be a side.
Yes,
And rice.
yeah.
Or
And-
3 sides. If you want the 10-piece and 3 sides. Do your kids want anything?
No, I think we're fine. And then just a bunch of pies.
Okay.
And then you want to do half spicy, half
Sure.
regular?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Glenn likes spicy.
I could go either way, yeah.
Oh, there's the burger steak.
Oh, the burger steak. Oh, it's on the...
And,
it's
palabo. Oh no, that's not a side. Yeah. So which burger thing?
yeah, let's get the... let's just do the burger... Do a 2-piece burger.
Which one is that
Burger
one?
steak with the soda. I'll take the soda.
Perfect pair. It's like two-piece burger steak
Oh,
and a chicken and a side.
yeah.
And then you can, do your little.
Do my hack. Actually, I kind of want the soda
I
though.
know, because it's hot.
I love it.
sorry.
Yeah.
Sure, okay.
But I'm gonna go diet because you gotta
Just
watch your
about.
calories.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Balance it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 10-piece chicken with a diet soda though. Because I'm watching my weight.
The math is going to work out.
Give me some more of that skin.
Should I order some extra stuff or just to try?
You want to do everything?
I know, you saw palabo.
I thought palabo get over.
Yeah, I think palabo.
Yeah, maybe I'll add. Is there a side?
Jen, just ask for the starter pack.
I'm new here. Where should I go?
Can I get the
So
one
the
of everything?
palabok fiesta with soda.
What should I try?
Yeah. What is in the Palabok festival?
Well, it's just palabok. It's like it's like
Oh,
a
the noodle thing?
Yeah.
I guess we
With,
gotta
like,
do it.
gravy, an egg, and like crispy.
We doing it? All
Palabok. The palabok. And the palabok. Yeah.
Yeah.
right. We'll do it for the content.
Yeah, yes. What do you think, Len? Should I do one pizza plus palabok?
Okay, here we go.
Yeah. Hi. Ano, can we get yung 10-piece bucket with spaghetti side, adobo rice. Pwede ba palabok side? No. Walang palabok side.
All right, super exciting. Our order is in.
Yeah.
We may or may not have leftovers.
Yeah.
We will see. Actually, I don't know if I've ever eaten in.
Me neither. Always taken out.
Always
Usually
taken
do
out.
drive-through.
Yeah, just do the drive-through. But yeah, we actually alternate between my youngest daughter really likes Popeyes. So I'm kind of like, oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
But I can do both. They're both
I like.
good.
Yeah, me too.
I love fried chicken.
But like the thing with Jollibee is the gravy.
The gravy,
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
my god,
Yeah.
chicken gravy.
Yeah.
No, I also read they named it Jollibee after like it was a family name that they combined together or something.
Oh, I don't know.
But it was spelled differently.
Which
Yeah.
They changed it
Yeah.
to.
which is pretty common in just mash up names.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's so Filipino when they
Yeah.
put the dad's name and the mom's
Yeah.
name together.
And make a nickname.
Yeah.
Let's spell it a little different.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
Thank God I didn't. My parents didn't do that for me.
What other names could you
I know,
have?
right?
I want, and maybe your friends too, but I'll have students who have like their roll call name, and they'll have 4 names, but then they're like, oh, but call me Gigi or whatever. Wait, that's none of the 4. Why do you need a 5th name? You already have 4. Oh man.
That's like when everybody has an auntie baby, right? Or a tito boy.
Yeah.
So funny. I always joke, like when you go into a Filipino party and you're not invited, you can just walk in there and be like, hi, I'm Auntie Baby's.
Yeah.
I'm Tito Boy. Oh yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Come on in.
And eat. That's all they do. They want you to eat.
Yeah, right? Oh, all right.
There we go. Might need 2.
2 of us, yeah.
I'll guard the table.
Yeah.
All right.
Voyage.
Yeah.
Maiden voyage, the maiden voyage. Then
What's this one? Whoa. Oh, is it spaghetti? Or
that's the spaghetti.
Uh-huh.
This is another spaghetti. That's the adobo rice. Here's the gravy.
Gravy.
And this one that's the burger steak.
Yeah, burger steak.
And how do you call this one? This is a
Yeah.
palabok. All right.
Good when it's warm.
Get ready for like the matrix to be open for you, Jen.
No.
Non-spicy or spicy? Yeah, on the
Oh,
top.
you can tell the difference?
It's a little more red, and then
Oh, okay.
they used to have flags on the.
Oh, the flags.
Yeah, so it's pretty obvious.
Right.
It's pretty distinct.
Oh, yeah, you can see.
Yeah.
I want to do the spicy.
Yeah.
Wait, let's cheers.
Oh, okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, cheers. Yeah.
All right, cheers to Jollibee. All right, we feast. Oh, is that good?
You like that?
So the do what?
I'll try a little later. Yeah, it's definitely giving me Loco Moco vibes.
The skin is really good.
Yeah.
It is really good.
Palabok. I want a leg in
Oh yeah. You're a leg lady.
Leg, leg.
Kind of sad. Thank you.
You're welcome.
How do you say this? Palabok?
Palabok. It's like a rice noodle. It's the gravy. Yeah, it's like a gravy.
And then they do have only have the chicharron on it too.
Yeah.
So that I can crush up
Yeah,
pork
quick
rinds.
pork rind.
This is interesting. It's like you see so many like Chinese influences, American influences,
It's a little tangier than
a little bit of Hawaiian influence. But yeah, the mango pizza.
what basket do we get?
The 10.
How many?
honestly thought they weren't gonna make it. But I'm like, oh my
Or you can see the bottom of the bucket.
I know.
And we got to order more for Tristan. You never want to under order. That's the worst mistake you can make.
I can only do 2 pieces of chicken.
2 for sure, but and then there's nothing wrong with leftover fried chicken.
Although like Popeyes, I'll just take the piece.
Oh, that's enough.
Really big.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they marinated, so that gives it a deeper flavor. All the way to the bone, yeah. Yeah, it's not just the outside. Save room for pie, too. Save room for pie. I wore my loose pants with no belts, just in case. Yeah, try it. It's nothing super special, but it's yummy.
Yeah, if you're not in the mood for chicken, it'd be a good.
Steak meal.
Actually,
I would do that again if I'm in the mood for
Yeah.
loco. I'm surprised they don't put an egg on top.
I know. Bring your own.
Bring your own,
Bring your own egg.
or take it from the pull-up.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what it is.
No, it's totally comfort food. Yeah. All right, you gotta go down to Alameda.
Yeah, they didn't say when, but that's the next one opening up, Alameda.
Yeah, in San Francisco. Yeah.
Yeah. It's near that complex where there's like when you get off the tunnel. So it'll be in there.
Okay.
We'll talk later about franchising. I have the franchise information. If you want to open it up,
Oh,
go over the requirements.
interesting.
Spoiler alert: none of us would qualify. All right, and we are back after our feast. That was good. That was good. Well, the food was good. The company was even better. It was really fun. Jollibee's always a good time. It was packed. We had was there even empty tables? Not really.
No, it was
Maybe
full
one.
house.
That was
Yeah.
it.
Did you notice all the people that came in after us? We
Yeah.
brought them in.
Yeah, they saw it. They go, that place must be great. We better go. It's legit. The Filipinos.
It's good karma.
So we had the 10-piece with 3 sides, or 2 sides. Then we had the palabok,
Palabok.
which is, how would you describe that?
Oh my gosh.
Glass noodle, like kind of rice noodles.
Rice, not the glass noodle,
Not glass,
But
I mean
the rice noodle.
noodles.
with a gravy and
It's kind of an orange gravy.
yeah. I don't even know what's
Describe
in
the
it.
taste. It just tastes good.
It had a couple hard-boiled eggs on top.
Yeah,
Slices of hard-boiled eggs. That was
And
it.
the chicharron.
Oh, chicharron, the crumble on top.
Yes.
With ground pork, you think? Or ground?
Probably.
Usually pork.
Probably
Yeah.
pork. Yeah. Then we have this steak. What do they call it? Steak patty or steak something?
Burger steak.
Burger steak. That's what they call it. But it kind of reminded me of locomotive.
Yes.
Yes.
But it was good with the gravy, mushrooms. And then we had, of course, 6 mango pie. And you guys had the drink. What drink did you guys have?
The pineapple quencher.
Was it good?
That
It
was my
was.
first time. It
Yeah.
was very good.
Oh, yeah.
Quenched my thirst. It was perfect.
We should talk to the noob.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Oh,
do
man.
you feel life
One-
changed?
Yes, I feel robbed. Why hadn't I gone there sooner? It is the Venn diagram of almost all the great comfort foods.
Yeah.
Fried chicken, and then being able to have a side of rice. Hello.
At a fast food restaurant.
At a fast food restaurant.
Adobo
Thank
rice on
you.
top of that.
And then adobo rice. It's the perfect combination of like the adobo sauce that you get if you pour it on the rice when you're
Yeah.
and a little garlicky too. And then there was that spaghetti with the hot dog.
With the hot dog. Or
It's got
how do
the-
you say it?
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Dog?
Hot dog.
Hot dog. That's the special.
And a
ingredient.
sweet but tart sauce
Yeah.
to it. That's what.
Yeah. So,
Perfection. It was really good. Thank you for inviting me. This was
sure.
Oh, don't forget
Great.
the peach mango pie.
And
Peach
the
mango
yes,
pie,
to
which
round
is
it out.
fried.
Oh my god.
Ah,
it was
so
crispy,
None of that baked garbage.
Crispy on the outside and warm on the
Warm-
inside.
Yeah, we actually ate it like an hour later. It was still warm
Yes,
on the
it's very
inside.
good.
Yeah, you got some.
Well, so you don't burn yourself like you do in some of the pies.
Yeah.
that like sweetness would drip out and you want to like lick it off the plate.
Man. I won't say whether I did or didn't. And actually, you said true Filipino potluck style, the single layer paper plate.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
They
It was
gave
so
us-
flimsy when you're done. Like soaking through.
and soaked through at the end. But you know what? It felt like home, right? It felt a little
Yeah.
bit like home, so that's good. I did the research on the locations. I think there are still like over 30 states that don't have a Jollibee. So for all y'all in the middle
Wow,
of the
and
country,
you know they have Filipinos, so
Yeah.
come on.
So they're on the coasts. They're on all the coasts and Canada. But yeah, probably in the middle of America. So sorry, y'all, if you're listening to this and you don't have a Jollibee nearby. But hopefully you do.
They have one in
Yeah.
Chicago.
They have one in
So you can go
Chicago,
to Chicago.
Houston.
Yeah,
So they have
come out and
Midwest.
visit us.
But yeah, they probably don't have a lot in the middle of the country. So sorry, y'all listening. But yeah, so super fun, really good. We're ready for our nap now. But before we
Yes.
before we do our group
cool.
nap, let's talk a little bit about some hacks, some more hacks. Have you ever heard of the chicken skin hack?
No.
Oh, I'm all
no.
ears. What is this?
The chicken skin hack is you peel off the skin, like let's say a thigh or a breast. So one of the bigger pieces of chicken skin. Then you stuff it with the adobo rice with some French fries
Oh my god.
that you order with it. And then you roll it up and then you dip it in the gravy and you eat.
Wow.
That does sound pretty amazing. All
Okay,
right,
for next time. That
next
sounds
time.
great.
Okay, now this one is another hack that you do. Have you ever heard of fried chicken rice?
No?
Okay, so now the author of this recipe said the hardest part about this recipe is actually having leftover fried chicken.
Okay.
But if you happen to have a couple of, let me let this truck go out of here for. So if you happen to have some leftover fried chicken, I think you need like 2 or 3 pieces, preferably a leg or a thigh, because you want a big bone. You don't want the little bones in this. So you take about 2 cups of rice, wash your rice, and then 2 cups of chicken stock. And then you put a tablespoon of vinegar, a tablespoon of soy sauce. So it's kind of like an adobo-y kind of thing. A bunch of chopped garlic, however much garlic you want to throw in there. And then you put 3 pieces of chicken in there, fried chicken, leftover fried chicken. And then it's in your rice cooker. And then you hit cook. And then when it's done, you sprinkle some onions on top and you shred the chicken.
Oh.
And so it's kind of like a adobo fried rice.
Yeah, but chicken adobo fried rice.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, give that a try if you happen to have leftover fried chicken. How many legs we got left over? We got 1 leg.
Yeah. Well, I might try that if
Wow.
my kid doesn't eat all the.
Oh yeah, you're going
I'm
back in.
gonna
Yeah, Glenn's going back in later to
might
get,
try
Yeah,
that
you may have to
tomorrow.
order up, like,
get some
in
for
order
his
to get
kid.
leftovers.
Okay, so
I'll get Costco size.
let me give credit where credit is due. I got that from The Taste Bud on
Oh.
TikTok.
Wow.
His
Oh,
name
thank
is
you,
Vince
Taste
Vasquez.
Wow.
So yeah,
okay.
it sounds good, right? Oh,
Yeah.
he said you could throw in a bay leaf too at the end.
Oh,
to get
of
the-
course.
for,
Yes.
for the real adobo flavor. But yeah, those are a couple of hacks. Now, in case you're wondering what it takes to open a Jollibee, are you ready for the franchise requirements?
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
go ahead.
Okay, so they list this in order. This is in order. Number 1, you have to have a net worth of 10 million or more.
Oh my god.
Chuck.
Should
So,
we
Glenn-
go to number 2?
Glenn,
So only Glenn. But,
let's go, Glenn.
Check.
It's all you, Glenn.
Let's
Even-
do it. Let's do Midwest. They need a Jollibee.
They need a Jollibee in Ohio. Come on. So you have to have 10 million in net worth. But of those 10 million, 5 million has to be cash.
Oh.
Wow.
So yeah,
Wow,
so
very
all of
liquid,
you
okay.
real estate millionaires out there, you got to have some cash too. And then they want you to commit to at least 5 restaurants. So they don't want to spread it too thin. I think they want to have partners that are in it,
Yeah.
like really in it.
Wow.
Like you're going to open up 5.
Fewer people to deal with.
Yeah,
And not more
exactly. And they want to trust that you're going to be brand loyal and all that. And then after that, they have stuff about, leadership skills, core values, community people. So that, but they list 10 million first, just to,
Right.
to eliminate
No,
most of
no
us.
looky loos.
Yeah,
Like,
you got to be in.
Well, I'm out.
Yeah. And for that reason, I'm out.
Oh man, I'm a million short.
Only 1 million short.
rats.
Well, you got the 10 million, you just don't have the 5 in cash. You only have 4 in cash right now. So yeah, so anyone who wants to open up a Jollibee,
Okay, good to know.
I'll help you run it, but you got to come up with the 5 million in cash for it. But yeah,
Jeez. What does
Huh.
5 million cash even look like?
I don't know. It's a lot more than I have laying around the house.
Yeah.
But all right, so I think that kind of does it for our show. Any final thoughts on Jollibee?
Any final thoughts
thoughts on Jollibee?
Definitely go. If you have never
Yeah.
been and you live within, what would be the maximum you would drive for 30 miles?
I mean, I just know, like, as a kid, you know, I mean, I was a little bit older, but it's part of, like, kids growing up in the Philippines and Filipino Americans. So
Yeah.
seeing the character and dancing
Yeah.
brings back those kind of memories.
Yeah, and I need to say, even if I didn't go to a Jollibee, I really did feel a sense of pride when hearing that it was coming to the United States
Uh-huh.
to start, because there is something about that. It is like a journey
Yeah.
that many Filipinos have made, and then to have a business come and then grow here as well, as
Yeah.
you can feel pride in something like that.
That's great.
Um,
Yeah.
But just as someone who has just visited one for the first time, if you love fried chicken, you got to go to Jollibee. The skin on that is great, and the
Yeah.
meat is so tender. So I mean, I don't know, in the spectrum of fried chicken, I mean, it's up there.
According to USA Today and Eater, number one fast food fried chicken. Number one fast food fried chicken. So they
Wow.
tested against all the big chains.
I could see that.
Even Chick-fil-A and Bonchon and all the places, KFC, of course, Popeyes. According to Taster, number one. So
Wow, it is.
gotta get
number
out
one.
there.
Yeah, good crisp, really tender inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I looked up, if you go on, whatever media you look at and you look up recipe for Jollibee style chicken, it's pretty involved. They marinate it in a bunch of different spices and sauces, and then they make a batter with sauces and spices. Then they dredge it again. Then they deep fry it, which is a lot of work too. And so it's a lot of work. So I don't know if I would recommend cooking it at home. Just go to a Jollibee
Just
if you
go to-
can.
yeah,
but I
just
guess
go
if
to
you're in the middle of the
Jollibee.
country, though, you might not have a choice. But yeah, if you're anywhere within 20, 30 miles of a Jollibee, you got to get out here once in a while. Come over here, top of the hill, Daly City. Check us out, across the street from Jefferson High School. Yeah, come on by. I always feel like it's pretty legit too. I felt like most of the people at the front counter taking your orders could go bilingual on you if you needed to.
Yeah, I would think so.
Did you go bilingual when you ordered?
Yes,
I think you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
She gave us a
I
couple
just
extra
assume.
napkins.
I know.
Did not give us a couple. No, you know what the problem was? I went to get the plates.
Okay.
That's why we only got 4
Okay.
single layer plates.
She's like, here you go,
She didn't bring
Paul.
out the fine china.
Extra
for you.
napkins for you, Paul.
Yeah, if it was Glenn, he would have got us some extra.
Chinette or something.
Yeah.
Dixie.
Oh man. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys too. If you're going to a Filipino house party, bringing a bucket of chicken, is that frowned upon, or a bucket of Jollibee fried chicken,
No.
or would they say,
No.
"Oh, good job"?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
totally.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah, when I see a bucket, I see party.
Okay.
So-
It's a
Exactly.
fiesta. All right.
Someone's having fun at that house.
Yeah.
Agree.
No, it was good times. It was good times. All right. Well, I think that's all I wanted to say. I got anything else? You guys got anything else?
Oh, it's good. Get that gravy.
Get the gravy.
Oh yes, forgot
There are
the
recipes for the gravy too.
Yeah.
The recipes for
There
the
are
gravy.
recipes, yeah.
Though
I
I've
think
never.
it comes with your order anyway.
Yeah.
You get the chicken gravy.
Yeah, but I'm
with
just
it.
thinking for other stuff at home,
Uh-huh.
meatloaf
Yeah, yeah.
or whatever you need. Yeah. All right.
good.
All right. Well, I think that does it for our episode. Go check out Jollibee if you can. If not, there are some recipes online, but I would do the drive. I would do
Yeah.
the drive if I were you. All right.
Yeah, I took the BART.
Got to take the
That
BART.
was great.
Take the BART in the city, though. Coming soon to a town near you, Jen. So, all right. So, as I always say, you can write to us at infatuasianpodcast@gmail.com. You can follow us on Instagram or Facebook at infatuasianpodcast. Let's see. I didn't thank my guests. Hey, thank you, guests.
Hey, thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thanks
you.
for having us. That was
Yeah.
fun.
That
we
was
should
fun.
do it again. We should bring the whole gang. So, Kat and Jen are in this gang. Filipina ladies from the whole high school.
Yes.
Class of, we won't say it, 80-something.
Class of 2000.
Class.
Kidding.
But they get together all the time. We should bring the whole gang out here
We
for
could try.
So
Oh, yeah.
it'd be total chaos though.
Oh my god. No, really. You know, you like hearing a lot of
There's not enough mics.
Cackling
There's
chickens.
not enough
Curtis. There's
microphones.
not enough microphones.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but that'd be a good
We'd be
time.
screaming and
You'd have
talking
to
over
lower-
each other.
You have to lower the volume.
But as usual, thank you guys
Thank you.
all for joining us. And
you.
everyone out there, thank you for listening. So if you have any Jollibee memories or ideas or hacks, let us know at our Instagram or our email. But until we talk again, on behalf of Glenn, Jen, and Kat, we hope that you're all happy, healthy, and safe out there. Hey, have a jolly day, everyone out there. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.